Hey everyone, Greenbeard here. Welcome back to another MLB 9 Innings 23 video on my channel. We're back with the Phillies team today, and we have a lot to do. First and foremost, we have a Clubcraft Team Sig to pull. Clubcraft's finally off cooldown for the team signature pack, and we'll pull it and see what we can get. After that, we have a couple changes to our outfield that I want to show you, as well as the anniversary card pull event, as well as the special shop, which you can see the first limited time shop has just opened, so we will be doing that as well. All right, so we have a Team Select Sig Club Craft that we can do. One of many Team Select Sig Club Crafts we will be doing in the near future, over the next 3 or 4 months, probably. So here we go. We'll start with the two diamonds with Ranger Suarez and Arrieta. That's not what I wanted. The two starting pitcher SIGs that we have that are both diamond that will do us no good. Alrighty, so we have a Phillies signature pack. We still have two Team SIGs in the backup, and we would have a third if this fails. So let's get this open, see if we can pull Zach Wheeler, 21. It is not diamond. It's gold. Oh, that's an awesome card. Okay, so I don't know if he'll go in our lineup because I have something interesting to show you all now. So as you can see on the left here, we have a 3-3-2 Pioneer set on Kutch. So I was rolling some premiums on him just because I figured if we can get something high level, with SIGs being as strong as they are right now, he probably would be better for me than in left field than Jim Rice has been. Even though Jim Rice has basically a perfect set, he's not been doing very well for me. So I was throwing premiums at Kutch, and we were able to land this Pioneer set. We don't have any blues because we've been using them on JT, and we probably used 9 or 10 in a row, maybe more than that, and haven't seen anything. Haven't even seen a gold on his Born to Be a Star set. But even though we have a stupid amount of Pioneer in our lineup, with the levels this is worth keeping, and if I'm going to start rolling for a new set, I would rather do that on one of the guys who has Pioneer 331, as we slowly, incrementally make the team better. So we are going to use the 6 greens, and then if we need them, the handful of premium greens we have. And I mean, ideally, I would love to pull 2 great skills, right off the bat, and then we don't have to worry about it. But if nothing else, I'd like to pull Barrel It Up or Charisma are the 2 that I would really like, or rather I would take either or. I would really like one of the 2 because in my opinion, those pair the best with Pioneer. So let's, oh my God. Well, how often does that happen? Okay. So we're going to level that up, and I think he's going to slide right on into left field for us. Storage settings. We're going to switch over to you. Skill upgrade. We're going to take Charisma to 8, and we're going to short Pio to 5. And right now, he does need a retrain. His train right now is just kind of a weird train that I have from way back when they first started making some changes to the way stats were working. I thought that training for higher I was going to help because they said high I and high speed wear out a pitcher faster, but they meant high base I, so it doesn't really matter how much you train for. So having an I first train isn't necessary, but I will take a look and retrain him down the road, likely train him for more power, but I like having high contact and eye on him for sure. So I'll take a look into retraining him, and I will also swap the trainers that we have on Jim Rice over to Kutch, and we'll slot him into left field because that's the same set we have on Harper, if I recall, right? Yep. And Harper's one of my best hitters. So, once we swap the trainers on over, um, Kutch might be one of my best hitters now, which is awesome. We didn't have to do anything. We'll be able to swap him into left field, and we don't have to worry about Jim Rice being annoying for us anymore with a great set and terrible skills. So, I will be back once we have him retrained and we've got the trainers rearranged. So he is now our left fielder, and he has the same exact set as Bryce, so the two of them are locked in. I don't know if Burrell would be a better card than Schwarber or not, so that's going to be an interesting thing to look at. But if nothing else, we are going to keep Burrell, and we are going to put him in our lineup, even if he just stays on the bench, because he's Pat the Bat, right? Why not? So he'll probably slide in over. I haven't decided yet. Over Ruth or Jim Rice would be likely. Because long term, I'm probably going to try to get both of them out of the lineup because I don't want either of them pinch hitting for Howard or Schwarber. So it'll probably be right now over Ruth because he would be pinch hitting for right field, which is Kyle Schwarber. So that way we don't have him in there pinch hitting at all. So, yeah, so we have a new card. We're not going to do too much work on it right now, but we will be using him and getting him on our bench. So we have a train on Burl, and this is a very awkward train. It's wonderful to get a 9 to the right side train, especially for a corner outfielder. However, that is a little bit crazy of a train with 19 to contact. Ideally, I would want his train to be power 1, I2, contact 3, but there's no way in this train to get him good enough power and also have either power or I go 1. So contact is going to be 1 on this train. We'll go a lot to power. We're going to make power 2, and then we'll have I be 3. And I was looking, and I do have some trainers where I can front load trainers, so I can put a ton into power and I to even out his stats a little bit more to where I would like them to be. Not that it really particularly matters too much anyway, given that unless we were to land a stupid good set on him, he's just going to be on the bench anyway. So we are going to go 7 power and 2 to I, and that should give him a final train of 19, 15, 14, with only 9 to the right. Okay, 1 is done, 2 is done, and we'll just go straight 3 power to finish it off. 3 power. All right. Awesome. So the train is done. And that means we can take him to Diamond and work on his GI, try to max that out. And then we can work on taking him Black Diamond and special training him. Alrighty, what GI did he come with? 68, that's okay, but not good enough. We have 10 of these and 2 OVR amp tickets. So we should be able to get him up a little bit further than 68 before we use those OVR amp tickets. Though, of course, he's going down with the first one all the way down to 61. I do not miss this part of the game. He went from 61 down to 60. Great. Thank you very much. On not so much on this team lately, but on the A's when I need to get a good GI, you never can, and then their GI resets are hard to come by for a long time. 72, we will take that, and we will use 2 OVR amp tickets if we have to. Hopefully he caps out, though. 72, he will go up to 73, because of course. And the final one, he will at least be 74, so hopefully we can go to 75, but 74, 75. And 74. Great. That is a little bit frustrating. Although I'm checking, and I believe that last GI point is into speed, so that's not the worst thing in the world. Okay. Now we can not skill upgrade. We're going to take in Black Diamond because we have a ton of Black Diamond pieces. And we don't have any reason not to take him straight to Black Diamond. Because again, he will be on our bench, and we're going to set him up so that he doesn't necessarily have to pinch it for us. Alrighty, so he is Black Diamond now. And we can work on his special training. And again, we may not even need to use any packs to fully cap out his special training. We'll see how quickly we can get him up. Alrighty. And yeah, I mean, we have a ton of diamond special train material, so I got the feeling we may not need any packs. Alrighty, we're still working our way through silver special train material. We haven't even gotten a gold, let alone the diamond yet, so we are in a good spot there. We have so much special train material. It's absurd. So we're finally getting to work through it all. And we will not even crack the diamond special train material to take him fully from 0 to 10. Alrighty. So, yeah, not even coming close to cracking all our special train material, and we've capped him out fully. So, let me go equip those trainers that I was looking at so we can get a better picture of what he'll look like. Alrighty, and I don't think at the moment there are any special trainers that I desperately want to attach to him, though that could change as we go forward. But let's see. I know there's 1 gold I wanted to. Yep, 7 power, 2i, 3 speed. I'm good with the speed because his speed's naturally pretty low. Alright, and then we're going to go I and field. What's that? 5i, 3 field, I want to say. Yeah, because we're trying to get that I up as much as we can. Right, and the last one we will go. Well, give me 1 second. I want to double check something. So this is all right. So these are the trainers that we've got equipped. No special trainer at the moment, but right now we're just trying to get his stats to look as pretty as possible while he sits on our bench. And now let's swap him in and take a look what he looks like. We will be replacing Ruth because that way Jim Rice, if he's in, won't be pinch hitting for anybody. And Burrow would only be pinch hitting in left field, which is where Kutch is, which means we won't have to worry about anyone pinch hitting. And there he is in the lineup, 133, which is actually the same OVR as Victorino, though his stats are noticeably quite a bit better. Just for comparison's sake, let's compare the stats. He's got, I mean, granted, again, he does not have a special trainer, and because of that, he is able to get a lot more stats out of his trainers altogether. But better stat-wise than Kyle Schwarber, which is interesting. Slightly lower speed and slightly higher field. That's basically a 1-for-1 exchange there. And then better batting stats. So it's cool to see the card. But we have 3 premium skill change tickets. We what we need to do with premiums now is that we have a lot of Pioneer. We have 3 guys with Pioneer sets that we're keeping. We're keeping Harper and Kutch, who have the exact same sets. And then we have Howard with a 333 Pioneer set, which we're also going to keep, which means anyone else with Pioneer, specifically these 2 batters, we'll need to hunt for something else because we can't have that much Pioneer in our lineup. Now, I'm trying to decide who I'd rather hunt on, but I think Schwarber's been doing better for me than Santana. So I'm leaning towards using the premiums on Santana. That's where I'm leaning right now, but also I would love to use him on Burrow and see if we can land something. Of course, again, only 3 premiums, so it's not a huge deal. We're not likely going to land anything anyway. Let's use him on Santana. Those 3 premiums. This other set where he has a 3-3-2 batter's chem set, which doesn't do us any good. I would love to see those levels that we just pulled with a legend skill, Born to be a Star, or Born to be a Star would be great. Bad Ball Hitter would be great. There's a mileage premium, which I actually did not realize we were going to hit. I didn't take a look. Okay, and we'll use these last 2. Otherwise, I will use regular skill change tickets on Burl just to try to get him something. Just any kind of usable skill set, even though he won't be pinch hitting. I'd like to have something on him if he's on my bench. And the premiums gave us nothing again, which isn't super surprising. So I will use these normal skill change tickets on Burl. He will end up with gaining an extra stat into his speed when we get another OVR amp ticket, whenever that will be as well. So that's something else to look forward to. But yeah, I mean, crazy train, like an absurd train, and thank God for trainers because it allows us to use that train, balance it out with crazy trainers, and make his stats look kind of nuts to the point where I'm considering trying to get him a skill set potentially to put him in over Schwarber. That's long term. I'd rather fix up Santana since he's our option at first base. Whereas when we're hunting for skills on Burrow, we can hunt for them while he's on the bench and then swap him in over Schwarber once we get something. Whereas Santana, he's in our lineup. He has Pioneer, but he could use a better set. So, going forward, I believe we'll be using premiums on Santana. Then after him, we'll start using him on Burrow because, that's a fun card. That card's a lot of fun, right? And, we could easily slot him into right field instead of Schwarber without losing much of anything defensively. So why not, All right, so the limited time shop is up. And we have enough points to get a couple things. We don't need any of those. We'll get the 2 premiums. Probably won't get the greens, but I will get that diamond trainer as well as the SIG, the 2 SIG packs. So let's grab those. Of course, we'll get the diamond trainer. It's only worth it if you have a ton of stars. That diamond trainer is not worth however much you would end up paying in for the stars to get it, if that makes sense. And we'll get the 2 SIG packs. And that'll be it for us on this team. Let's start by opening up the 2 SIG packs. 1 silver, 1 gold. Jeff Jenkins, he was on the Phillies team in 08 when they won, but not a Philly card in the game. It's an okay SIG, not a great SIG. Brian Wilson 2010, a really good year for him and a very down card, which is interesting. Let us go open up that diamond trainer now. See if we can get lucky. Ooh, line drive machine. I like that. contact. I don't know if that position option is necessarily worth it. Although the sub option, it might, if I could slot that in on JT, put it in on my catcher, get the extra eye. I don't know if the sub option for the additional hard hit ground ball is anything that I care about. I don't know if a hard hit ground ball is worth it. But the 30% line drive chance is pretty good, I would think. I think that's the same one we have on Schwarber right now, actually. So let me check that out. No, hitting expert. Okay, it's a different one. He would hit the contact one, but not the second one. His special trainer is not great right now. JT has home run hitter. I might put it on JT because he's got a better set than Segura. Oh, that was the other thing. We used a blue, and we were able to finish off his Born to be a Star set with Born to be a Star Charisma Spotlight. We've retrained him a little bit and retrainered him. So I might replace that special trainer on him with... might replace the special trainer on him with that diamond one. I think that's the way I'm going. I'm going to lean towards, because I don't think that the second base sub is worth it. So, yeah. All right, so we're on the Phillies team, and it's finally time to do the player draw. So this is a 7th anniversary player draw. Obtain daily reward. So we're at 1,000 points. So we can draw a player. Select league. We're going to go National League. Oh, okay. I assumed you could pick Supreme Legend or a Sig. I guess it's not, you don't get to choose. I guess it's totally random whether you get a Legend, Supreme, or Signature. Okay. Well, alright, so that actually makes my life a little bit easier because I don't have to make that choice. Oh, we pulled a Supreme Mike Schmidt. Well, how about that? Well, I'll take a Supreme Mike Schmidt. I'll keep him in backup on this team. Why not, right? Could be very well could be the Mike Schmidt that we donated from the Twins team. So I'll definitely take that. So that should wrap it up for this video. So with that being said, have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.